Okay, let's some other predictions now, Nick. For Golden Boot winner, the Golden Ball, breakout star. Let's come to you first on those kind of three. What are your picks for those particular awards in this tournament?
Yeah, I had Mane originally going for the Golden Boot, so it's kind of thrown me off a bit. And I think I'm going to have to make an extreme audible and go to Kylian Mbappe, who is the same reason that I think England won't make it to the semifinal. I just don't know how I have them running into France, and I don't know how England stops France the way as presently constructed. So I have him as potentially going double-double on the on the Golden Ball and the Golden Boot. But if I want to go differently, I will go for a surprise, and that would be Neymar. I think Neymar is still going to be given every opportunity to not sub out, every opportunity to score in every game. And it has to be somebody from Brazil, and he's the one I bet to play in most attacking scenarios.
Andy, what about you? Golden Ball, Golden Boot, breakout star, who are you looking for?
Yeah, so Golden Ball, I don't think I gave my World Cup winner prediction, and so this will tie in real nicely here. The crowning moment of the lifetime of Lionel Messi, Argentina,
Ooh, I love it.
back-to-back years, Copa America, World Cup, I think getting that monkey off of the back, and I think also we saw last summer how together the Argentina team was and how much they rallied around Messi and the way that they celebrated, obviously winning Copa America, but celebrated him winning a major trophy international. I think that was huge. And so I see him as a playmaker, just a passer, a goal creator for this team that has a lot of options up top to put the ball in the back of the net. He might not have the legs he used to, but I think this is going to be a really standout tournament from an assist perspective from Lionel Messi. Obviously, Mbappe going to be in there. I think Emiliano Martinez has a huge tournament as well and gets consideration for a Golden Ball type award. But the Golden Boot, Mbappe, I got to go with Nick there. I just think the firepower that France have, they're going to have to outscore teams in the way that they haven't had to in the past. And I think that'll feed into his stats very well.
Okay, so I'm going to go for mine. I'm going to go for Harry Kane to get the Golden Boot. Obviously, I have England going to the final, so I think they're going to go pretty deep. And then for the Golden Ball, I'm going to go with Vinicius Jr. I just think he's come up clutch in so many big moments for Real Madrid. He's so young still. But the fact he has that experience, starting for Brazil in such a fluid front 3, 4, 5, whatever you want to call it, which they actually end up playing. I can see him winning the Golden Ball and being the player of the tournament. And breakout star, Musiala for Germany. I just think whenever you see him play for Bayern, again, he's so young, but he's just so exciting and so calm. He's kind of reminds me of a Philip Lahm kind of type. He's just so clever on the ball, his positioning, but he can get forward a bit more than Lahm did and create, score goals, and I think Germany are going to have a sneaky good tournament. So there's my predictions right there. So final one, everyone wants to know this, lads. Dark horse team, quickly, one team that you think is going to do really well at the tournament. Andy, coming to you first.
Yeah, Uruguay, all the way to the semifinals. Like I said, everything is perfectly set up in all the ways that it feels like it's not for, say, the U.S. men's national team, the schedule, the order of games, the experience, the major tournaments in the past, all of those things. It feels like Uruguay has all of that. I would be very, very, not only disappointed, but I would be very surprised if they're not at least in the quarterfinals.
Nick?
I would normally be with Andy, but I'm going to go a little differently. I'm with him that it's Uruguay, but if it counts as a dark horse just to make it out of the group, especially in a group with Germany and Spain, I have Japan getting out of the group. I think they're very good. If they can defend, they'll get the job done.
Absolutely. I'm going with Serbia. I just think the way that they are set up, how many great attacking players they have in really good form, I can just see them getting to the quarters, maybe even further than that. And I just think they're really underrated with the quality of players they have.